Jorge Mateo's back off the injured list today, back from a concussion, and he's made one young fan very happy before the game. Number 3 signing a number 3 jersey. He'll be playing shortstop for the Orioles today. Rare day off for Gunnar Henderson. And oh yeah, bring the Sharpie to the ballpark. Get yourself a pregame signature. It's Albert Suarez, who has been one of the revelations of the season for the Orioles.
Yeah, you figured John Means is going to be back. He's out again with Tommy John surgery. Tyler Wells is going to be part of the staff. Kramer's been on the IL. So, they sign him. He goes to spring training, pitches pretty well, goes down to AAA Norfolk. He comes up. He throws nothing but strikes. He's got 3 pitches.
Payoff pitch, and Michael hits it in the air down that right field line. That ball is still carrying, and it's going to go off the wall. That thing just kept moving out towards right, and Harris is going to get an easy stand-up triple out of it. And a good start for Atlanta here in Baltimore.
That ball came off the wall, Darren, and ricocheted down the warning track next to the sidewall. Good start with a leadoff triple. Here's Ozzy Albies looking to drive in the first run of the ball game.
And Albies a little cue shot to short. Jorge Mateo's drawn in enough to where Harris will freeze at third. And he will. How about that cutter on 2 strikes? Right off the edge. Fastball inside. Olsen went for it. Popped up behind first. And how about this? Albert Suarez works out of it after a leadoff triple. O's to the bats next.
That was Tuesday. What an outing it was for Max, and now we'll see what he can do, CJ, here for an encore.
Excited to see him against this lineup because he has been so locked in here lately, has Max Fried.
And that ball is painted on the corner. Westberg is down, and Max Fried picking up where he left off in Boston. The other way, charging Duvall, and it will hang up for him. 2 outs in the bottom of the first. Sharply to Austin Riley. He's got it, and Max Fried has a 1-2-3 bottom of the first.
3-2 is high. The Orioles' first base runner is Anthony Santander with a leadoff walk. He's toward the middle and through. A 2-strike base hit. Crushed a changeup right through the box, and the first 2 are aboard in the Orioles' second.
2 on, nobody out, bottom half of the second inning. And now here's Jorge Mateo. Mateo activated off the concussion IL.
And Mateo gets a hanging breaking ball up in the air to left center, and gone. Oh, he can do it all. His first at bat, back off the injury list. And he smashes a baseball into the Birds bullpen. It's 3-0, just like that.
Softly to center. Harris is over, and there is the first out. He got him. Curveball takes care of Colton Cowser. 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. It goes to the slider, and it's popped out to Kelnick. That'll do it in the second, but Mateo gives Baltimore a 3-run lead on the homer.
That's inside for a leadoff walk. Well, the Braves need to capitalize on some of these walks, as Suarez had 2 walks 2 innings ago, and the Braves left him stranded at second and third.
The 2-2. Did he go on a cutter that was off the plate? He did, says the first base umpire Bill Miller. Ozuna can't believe it, but he's down on strikes.
Duvall cranks it deep to center, but not deep enough. Cowser is there in front of the warning track for out number 2. Jared Kelnick standing in the way. Kelnick flips a changeup out to center. Cowser's there again. Albert Suarez, Mr. Reliable. 4 more zeros.
1-0 to Hayes, who smoked a single to center his first time up. His first start in a few days after getting drilled in the ribs in Toronto. And he hits a line drive into center field, and that's down for a base hit. Towards right center it goes, and Austin Hayes is 2 for 2. Just great to see after a very slow start this year and a trip to the injured list.
Ground ball sharply to Ozzy. He bobbles it. Is able to recover to get Mateo at first. Mateo has lightning speed. He and Mullins, the 2 fastest on the team. There's 1 away, and Hayes gets to second. Called strike on the inside corner. James McCann frustrated with the call. He is down looking.
No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left at third.
3-2 from Suarez. And it's a swing and a miss, strike 3. Put him away on a changeup. It's the 4th strikeout for Albert Suarez in this game. And the action on that changeup has looked good tonight.
And the 2-2 offering. Reaching for it, Orlando slaps it through the right side. So a 1-out single for Arcia.
Harris' second year of an 8-year deal.
Yeah.
Ground ball right side, and Westberg's going to take the sure play at first.
Yeah, and that's not a routine play because it stayed down.
0-1 popped up on the infield.
Braves were 0 for 5 with runners in scoring position tonight. It's now 0 for 6 as Ramon ducks into it. 5 scoreless innings. Albert Suarez continues to roll.
1 ball and 1 strike.
If he wants to do it again.
Arcia, a great diving stop, and he completes the play.
That's $1 million play by Orlando Arcia, and he's made a dozen of those or so this season. That was spectacular, and man, he gets rid of it so quickly.
Yeah, only 2 hits for Atlanta so far. This is a struggling offense right now.
This one in play, and Matt Olson, that is a well-earned single for his first hit of the series. Marcell Ozuna follows up Olson's single with a solid single of his own.
So Brandon Hyde makes a slow walk to the mound here at Camden Yards. Really nice effort for Albert Suarez. Those were 2 soft singles that will knock him out of this game. Brandon Hyde takes the baseball away. And listen to this crowd here at Camden Yards. Jacob Webb into the game, Adam Duvall the batter.
Webb trying to get some big outs. And there's one.
Well, I'll tell you what, I mean, that's a 3 days off fastball.
And a fly ball out to right center. Santander waves off Cowser, and Jacob Webb once again gets out of another tangled mess. Suarez appreciative. That's a walk, a leadoff one at that, which is what the Orioles did in the second. Mountcastle reaches, and he does not homer here, but he picks up a base hit. Shattered his bat and still muscled it past a diving Riley, and the Orioles have the first 2 on in the 6th.
Austin Hayes has had Max Fried's number tonight. 2 for 2 with a couple of singles.
1-1 to Hayes. The pitch by Fried. Line drive into left field. That's a base hit. And Tony Mansolino, he'll give the send around. It's bobbled and left. And into scores Mountcastle. 4-0 Baltimore. And everyone else advances 90 feet. An aggressive send, but Jared Kelnick, the left fielder, misplayed the ball. And that's going to do it for Fried. Hayes is 3 for 3.
This will not get the run in. Orlando Arcia calling off Ozzy Albies, 2 away.
So far, so good here for Pierce Johnson.
He got him. Great job by Pierce Johnson out of that bullpen to get Mateo, Urias, and McCann and keep it a 4-0 game.
Here's the 0-2 pitch. All the way to Cowser. And he bounces one out to first. That'll be gloved by Matt Olson. He'll step on the bag with his right foot.
Payoff pitch is right in there. Westburg knew it. He is 0 for 4 with a pair of strikeouts tonight. He awaits a 1-2 pitch, and he swings through a 4-seam fastball. And Dylan Lee has a 1-2-3 7th inning.
And the Orioles loving this 4-0 lead that they have, trying to complete what would be their second shutout win in the last 4 games. It'll be Dylan Tate who comes on, replacing Cionel Perez. Swing and a miss, strike 3. A sinker which went below the bat of Murphy, and he's a strikeout victim to open the 9th.
3-2, outside ball 4. So it's a 1-out walk. Second time that Arcia has reached in the ball game.
Fly ball is center. Mullins, the new center fielder, started back. Now comes in, and the Orioles have just 1 out to get. And Albies swings and misses to end the game. The Orioles are back home with a vengeance. Their 5th straight win. It's a shutout of Atlanta.